Hey guys, I picked up this light. I know Metal Pete really likes these. Actually, I think we all like these. Rick likes these. I like them. But I thought it was the advertisement said it was sodium. So let's check it out and see, because I don't think it's actually sodium. So Joe, you ever seen one of these Are you old enough to remember these?
No.
Like when, like in the gymnasium when you were a kid and the lights took forever to turn on?
Yes.
So there's a lot of new stuff in here since the last time Joey was here, so he's looking around. That's from the 1800s right there. That fan motor sitting on the bench, right? I'm pointing to it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's from the 1800s. That's one project. The thing you lifted is probably from the 30s or 40s. But I mean, you gotta remember how old organs are. The organ that you have is probably from the 40s or 50s.
60s.
You have a what?
I think I have like a 1950 or 1960s C3.
You don't? You have a C3 now?
No, it's not a C3. I had a C3. I was giving you the wrong amount. It's a C3.
If it's the one from what's that church called? It's not. That was a C2, which would be. I don't remember when they introduced the C2. I can't remember if you had a C2 or a CV. What did you say? Well, there are a few different organs that use that case. So that could be, you either have a CV or a C2, because I'm pretty sure you don't have a C3. What'd you say? Well, you just got to spend a little money. Although they come up on Marketplace from time to time.
You, first of all, you owe me a Leslie.
I do not owe you a Leslie.
For helping you and Todd.
I never promised you a Leslie.
You did.
You kept saying that. I never agreed.
You did. You said, tell you what, you can have a Leslie that me and Todd agree upon. And I honestly, I wanted an organ and a Leslie.
I would have given you an organ before a Leslie, so I know that's not true. Don't you have a Leslie with that organ?
I have a little guy. A little boy.
Some of the little ones sound good.
No, here's the thing. I think you said you were gonna let me take out the one that's at Capital City. You said yeah, you can try. You said you can try.
Yeah.
Not try.
Yeah, you could easily borrow one of those because they're not using them.
Yeah.
So, this is not sodium. I thought it was that. I thought if it wasn't sodium, it would be halide, but this is probably mercury, which is what we like best. So.
I do remember these lights in the gymnasium.
Yeah. Well, that's the same ones we got up there. You gotta go over there and turn on the light switches that aren't on the wall, and they'll do the same thing.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Right at the top where it says like look towards the cars. That wall. There's a wall with a whole bunch of light switches, like 20 light switches. You're like looking right at it. Touch the wall in front of you. On that wall there are like 20 light switches.
Okay.
See, this is why Scales loses patience with you.
Okay, I see them. Which one do I talk?
Top left. See, now these are going to start up just like that one.
So, I think I told you this before. My favorite lights are the old church ones that be in the Baptist churches.
The rings?
Yeah.
Funny, I got a bunch of those coming in the mail. You want one for your house?
I don't know if I want it in my house.
I don't know if they would fit in my... I'm thinking maybe like over a kitchen table maybe. Of like a kind of a modern kitchen.
But I like the cylinder ones that have like the crosses in them. You know what I'm talking
There's
about?
one at a thrift store in Milwaukee for $50. I didn't buy it because I didn't have any place to hang it, but
How do you have an obsession over lights and fans?
why not?
I mean...
What do you like? Drums, shoes,
I do.
organs, Leslie's.
I do, but I don't have...
What do you have a collection of besides shoes? I know you got a collection of kicks.
I think I'm too busy to really start a collection of stuff like that.
Okay, what would you collect?
Probably Leslie's and organs. But I haven't read up on them enough. So
Yeah.
really, you sent me an article, Tyler sent me an article, and I kind of glanced at it. but I don't know like the very basics.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is Mercury. Okay, well, nice find. Thanks for watching. Bye, Fanstick.